world is changing rapidly. We stumble from crisis to crisis. But are these incidents? Or are we facing a transition? We have the technology to solve global challenges. People need to take the initiative. Entrepreneurs are key. What if we cross the boundaries of our own fields, combining expertise to discover new ecosystems and connect the dots?
Is it crisis or is it a transition? One thing all crises have in common: there is no economic growth due to a shortage of something. Lack of money, energy, labor, or, as recently, components and raw materials. Of course, we can presume that it is only temporary, that the economy is picking up and we can just go for growth again. Or we face structural deficit, a shortage of everything. The old economy is coming to an end and will no longer show any growth. The answer to all these shortages will be that the polluter will pay, that waste will become valuable, that we will accelerate to renewable energy, and that we will value water and healthy food. So what is stopping us? It's people. Therefore, people need to believe, feel attracted to a vision and inspired by an ambition, by leadership. I believe in urban areas, in livable, food-producing cities, where food production will also be a major catalyst to grow and create the circular economy. If you look from above, the Netherlands is a small country, but it's a big city. And it is the first food-producing city in the world. So it's an example to inspire all the other megacities in the world that it can be done. The Netherlands is showing that an integrated approach offers so many new opportunities. Where producing food is combined with fish farming, or where the floating farm in Rotterdam also supplies a new brand in milk products to the neighborhood. But let's be clear. Climate change and the way we produce food today is disastrous. Before 2040, it's already predicted that billions of people will be hungry or lacking nutrients. It will force us to produce food locally and more efficiently, minimizing the use of natural resources like energy and water. Monocultures and mass production are not the answer. For too long, low prices and long shelf life have been more important than the quality and the nutritious value of food. As a result, we now see loss of biodiversity, depletion of the soil, and retail prices that do not reflect these costs to society. We also see that most smaller farms in the surroundings of the cities are disappearing. They have no successors because the work is hard and the income is low. A food strategy aimed at creating local food production in a sustainable and integrated way will be a great opportunity to make it attractive again for the younger people. Like many other countries, the UAE is also heavily relying on food imports. The UAE realizes this and has therefore already high ambitions. In fact, the UAE could become a living lab for food production in a harsh climate, an example for others with economically feasible solutions driven by renewable energy and reusable wastewater. Many of you are government representatives. Stand up for your ambition. I know the UAE has a high ambition, and you can create an environment where the entrepreneur can become successful. It is not easy when your fresh produce, grown locally and sustainably, is competing with flown-in and heavily subsidized food. So it's important to create the preconditions for entrepreneurs to become successful. For you, for your city, for your country. So think in the longer term. Rethink the design of your city. Embrace the green belt and the brownfields within your urban areas. Think not from out of the profits. Think about maybe import taxes to counteract food dumping. Stimulate through pricing. Focus on nutritious food and not only on the calories. Give space. Develop infrastructure and legislation. Dear people, together you are part of the future economy. Together we can build a clean, smart and innovative society where food is healthy, the water is available, the energy is renewable, the air is clean, and our living environment is green and inclusive. We have only 20 years left, so get inspired, push forward. We have a mission to fulfill.